Oh, I didn't realize that there was a button here that just flipped us straight over to the banners. Huh.
이 옷을 입고 잠에 들었다 깨면 지금처럼 쓰레기 가득한 골목 구석이더군. 나랑 닮은 곳이지.
Greetings and salutations, everyone. I'm Mac. This is Limbus Company, and, well, stuff has happened. For a start, I have enough rewards that I have gotten everything, including the cosmetics from the Murder on the Warp Express event. I did get my hands on the Utis Ego, but I still haven't gotten around to uploading that video, but who cares about the ego, right? What we have is the Target Extraction Ishmael. Yes, this is very important. You could get Arda Blossom Star if you wanted. You could get Picod Captain Ishmael. And seeing as she isn't available from the dispenser yet, depends on how desperately you want her, because you really should be saving up for the Progress Nut extraction. There's also Fixer Ishmael, View Association Ishmael. There is stuff you could get, yes, but I think the actual point of all this is Wild Hunt Heathcliff. He is out now, so let's have a look at him. Skill 1 Beheading. If target has 6 sinking, gain 1 clash power. Coin power for every sinking count on the target. Rolling an 11 isn't bad. You stop doing that. Skill 2 Memorial Expression. Coin power for every sinking on the target. Max 2. It rolls a 3, so that's 14 if he doesn't have a sinking team. Attack weight +1 for every coffin on self to a maximum of 2. Considering coffin maxes out at 10, I can sort of get that. Damage up next turn for every 3 value to a maximum of 6. Ooh, raise minimum speed by 1 next turn for every value to a maximum of 2. His speed of 3 to 8, so that's actually a pretty decent number to roll. If he has Dullahan, attack weight +1. If he has Dullahan, lose 10 SP on use. And Requiem. Clash Win, heal 10 SP. If this unit has Dullahan, then it becomes Lament, Mourn, and Despair instead. 6 + 6. So that's an 18. That's actually very nice by skill 3 standards without any conditionals. Speaking of conditionals, every 3 singing on the target increases coin power to a maximum of 4. So that's... oh, good gravy. He could roll a 26 with this thing. Deal 12% more damage for every coffin to 120%. Gain coffin on use. If we kill, gain another 3 coffin. Inflict sinking count if the target has impending ruin. Change their panic type to ruin. When they enter low morale, gain sinking at turn end and lose clash power. Gain 5 sinking and 3 sinking count. Ooh. At panic, I mean. Units without SP just get negative 10% to flip heads. This is not cumulative. Inflicting it will replace the current value with inflicted value. I don't think it should stack with Echoes of the Mana, unfortunately. On kill. Inflict sinking on target killed divided by 2, sinking on 2 random enemies. Oh, maximum of 5 sinking, okay. And Lament, Mourn, and Despair. Lose 15 SP. Base power +1 for every sinking on the target. It rolls a 31, but minus 13. So the minimum it can roll is 21, 11. Wait, it's 26 minus 31, so that's 5. Ouch. +5 offense level though. Deal more damage the further this unit's SP value is from 45. Actually, wait, 13 means drops to 21, 18. So at minimum, it rolls an 18. That's pretty nice. That's basically N Corp Sinclair standards. Deal more damage for Coffin, deal more damage for Dullahan. Right, we established that Dullahan is his what we need to use this for a start. Gain 2 coffin on use. If this attack kills the target, gain 3 coffin. At less than 0 SP, heal 10 SP. When at less than 0 SP, heal more SP the further this unit's SP value is from 0. 2 additional SP for every missing SP to a maximum of 50. Yeah, that's nice. Turn end, lose Dullahan. Inflict 5 singing count and 2 singing count. Inflict gloom affinity damage equal to sinking on the target. Inflict sinking on targets. Yeah, sinking on the target divided by 2 to 2 random enemies, but to a maximum of 8. And on kill, heal SP. Now this is weird. Clashable counter. 5 plus 4. Oh, Dullahan. If this unit has Dullahan and has 15 plus SP, use Lament, Mourn, and Despair as counter. Oh, so he can achieve an 18 power counter skill? That's actually crazy. Wow, but 5 plus 4, that gives him 13. So it's slightly below the level of an evade. I would still prefer it if his counter didn't clash, but eh. Combat start if this... Actually, wait. Counters usually can trigger after you lose a clash. I wonder if this means if he has 2 skill slots and one of them is the counter. Does that mean that if he loses a clash, he can use this to win the clash if he gets lucky? Oh dear, I have a splinter now. If unit does not have Dullahan, gain Dullahan next turn, once per turn. Coin power plus 1 for every sinking. So that could actually rack up to maximum of 2, 6. So that becomes 17 power counter. Nothing to sneeze at. If this unit has Dullahan, lose it. Okay. Turn end. Gain 1 Dullahan next turn. At negative 25 SP or less, however, lose Dullahan. Turn end. If this unit has Dullahan, lose 15 minus coffin divided by 2 SP, so to a minimum of 10. So he's going to be losing 10 each turn, but it's not going to ramp up like Dawn Sinclair does. And passives. If this unit has Dullahan, mount it. Lose 5 SP. Yeah, this one is always active. If he owns 5 envy, deal more damage per sinking on the target. If an ally takes damage that would kill them, consume 2 coffin to apply wild hunt to them twice per turn. Always have 1 HP, revive this unit at turn end. If this unit is killed, gain ego resource for least owned ego resource. If this unit is killed by an attack, inflict 3 sinking. Die at the same turn the unit was revived in. So they get revived next turn, presumably. Apply 2 damage up to the ally with a wild hunt. If they are from specific factions, then gain attack power up. He's considered a Wuthering Heights and a Wild Hunt unit. Interesting. And, oh, he has Gloom Resonance for his support. If target does not have SP, ally inflicts more singing potency and count with her skill and coin effects 2 times per turn. If target has less than 0 SP, deal more damage the further the target is from 0. One ally with highest SP deals more damage to targets with less than 0 SP. So, all pretty nice stuff, but...
이 분노가 언제부터 시작됐는지 이유는 뭐였는지 알 필요는 없지. 그저 그놈들을 찢어 갈기면 될 뿐이니까.
Alright, so let's see what he's like taking him off from the start. Okay, so he just has a 3 plus 3 times 2 skill coin, so that's not nice because he only rolls 9. If the target has a lot of sinking, then he gets clash power, but he's not going to inflict that on his own. And this, if this unit has Dullahan, lose 10 SP. Oh wow, so they're just flat out penalizing him for having Dullahan when he uses this attack. If this unit does not have Dullahan, gain Dullahan next turn. If this unit has Dullahan, lose it. So this isn't actually able to upgrade, it's basically just... yeah, you don't want to counter when he's riding the horse. Alright. Oh, Sanity. Panic types. Increase after winning a clash count. Increase by 10 after defeating an enemy regardless of level. 5 after an ally defeats an enemy regardless of level. So he's going to ramp up very quickly. But he loses SP after losing a clash. Which makes sense since he starts leaking SP very quickly once he gets into Dullahan. Negative 25 SP, he loses his Dullahan. So that's the dangerous number to avoid. Increases speed range by 1 on the cap. If target has 3 sinking count, gain coin power. If target has sinking, coin power plus 1. At 4 coffin, attack weight plus 1. Right, so he still has this. Unit has Dullahan, mount it, lose 5 SP when it mounts. 3 allies have been defeated, gain Dullahan. If staggered, when mounting Dullahan, recover from stagger. But it can't mount, gain coffin when killing the target. So we need this to get his passive up. No coin or etc. here, but we do get the attack weight. If this unit has Dullahan, gain the attack weight. And that's where Impending Ruin comes from. And there's the passive, and let's go. Now then, speed range goes up once again, but it jumps from 3 to 6 to 3 to 8. Heal 10 SP. If this unit has Dullahan, activate Lament, Mourn, and Despair instead. Coin power plus 1, deal more damage. Yeah, that looks about right. Sinking count for having Impending Ruin. Lose 15 SP. Base power plus 1. Skill upgrades. Plus 4, so increase the coin power. Increase the base power. Increase the counter coin power. Add the turn it into my skill 3 instead. When during combat, one ally takes damage that would kill them, apply Wild Hunt. Apply do damage up to ally with Wild Hunt. Once per turn though. And unlocks his support passive.
약속한 만찬의 날이다. 사냥의 날이 왔다. 털끝의 감각만으로도 알 수 있지. 오늘 워더링 하이츠가 갈기갈기 찢어지게 될 것이라는 걸.
The drizzling rain tears through my heart, shearing it painfully like cold shards of glass. The rain holds memories of the past, each droplet a memory of that matter carved into my being the day I was taken from the streets. So I stand in the rain, the thundering monsoon. Every cold sensation a painful reminder that I must become retribution itself. A vengeance to tear those accursed bastards apart. There wasn't even a shelter, an umbrella to shield me from the rain. You picked the wrong identity. If only you'd gone with the Technology Liberation Society, then you'd have gotten an umbrella. Nothing gave me reprieve from the rain. Not even the thinnest layer of fabric to stop it tearing into my skin. A delusional thought that this life, this existence, may be worth enduring if I could have those moments of relief. That as long as I could wait out in the rain and dry my drenched clothes, I did not have even the faintest mirage of such hopes. I knew this life was not to be one of relief. Good. Sorry, I should be doing the Heathcliff voice, shouldn't I? Good. I don't need anything like that holding my rage or vengeance. I've already lost my recollection of a few things that set me off on my path of revenge. There was something there, something that kindled this rage within me, something that set me on this path of destruction the moment I left the manor. But no, these are but meaningless ruminations. There's no straying from the path of retribution. To those bastards at the manor who so ruthlessly pelted me with cruel heavy rain, I bring you flesh-rending, bone-shattering tempests of ruin. And that is all I need to perpetuate this existence. That is more than enough reason to live on. This forest is on a high, silent hill. The damnably grand manor remains in my sight still, past the overgrown forest, even as the storm makes its landing upon the skies beneath which I stand. A clear sight of my target is good fuel for my rage, like a funnel for this boiling hatred within me. I see the butlers have come out to dry the manor's dirty laundries. I see guests coming and going from the manor, arriving to enjoy the occasional banquet, and I recall the fleeting pockets of joy. I recall my caretaker, the chief butler, who cared for me more than anyone else despite her brusque and surly disposition. No, illusions all. Hellish pain fades into the fog of memories past, twisting them into sentimental reminiscences. This is nothing but a feeble trick of the mind, beguiling me, an attempt to paint over her with joy. After all, my memories with her have now long faded past the opaque mist. Yet I wasn't alone in those memories. There was a... No, I'll obliterate them all. Once I excise them, past my memories, then my mind will no longer play such tricks on me. Nothing but pointless memories, nothing but hurt painted over with false joy of reminiscence. There is nothing left for me in that manner. No repose, no momentary reprieve. When was it? Was it the day I first wielded this blade? Was it the day I met and observed my countless selves across the endless worlds? Or was it the day of my assault upon the young master's mansion, when I tore through countless butlers and made a mountain of their corpses? Though its origin is a mystery to me still, I came to learn how to command loyalty of the dead. Yet I had no teacher. I suppose my transformation was inevitable, as it was for my countless other selves in the infinite worlds. I am perpetually surrounded by the screeching, pouring hatred of the dead. Yet I find it quite amusing the unfair, illogical nature of the world, that they have no choice but to bid me their loyalty despite it all. I led the march of the wild hunt. I mowed the young master's useless arm off his torso, and I declared from the top of my lungs that I shall soon host a banquet of my own at that accursed manor. I'll give him more than enough time to prepare. The young master, whose arm I mauled, will temper and whet his sabre keen with hatred as his flame. The chief butler, who still seeks the long-dead mistress, will be brutal with her serviette. My old caretaker, her heart gashed by betrayal, will strike me with thunderous rebuke. They will join my banquet with utter preparation, and only then shall I exact a revenge truly meaningful. I shall await them with my march. Wish to see them charge into us, their eyes bloodshot with all kinds of emotions, their veins pulsating with tension. Yet in the end, I will crush them all. And atop the wuthering heights, in the crumbling ruins of the manor, I will stand alone. There, I will release my endlessly festering woe and rage at who was to hear my cry? To whom was I to pour my heart out? No, there's everything I've done has hinged on. It was all to... It's raining again. If even the cutting raindrops fail to summon this memory, then it cannot have been more important than the culmination of pain that I endured. Thus, the lost memory signifies nothing to me. Perhaps it will return once I've raised the manor to ashes. Then, I will have reached my destination, my vengeance complete, however lost my memories may have become. Perhaps the mirror is full of lies. All that remains in the fog of my memories are these words someone had once conveyed to me. Alright. I'll have to wonder if he's going to be any... The thing is, that blunt fatality means that he is not good for this Canto. Blunt is a very common effect, and you would not want to see him getting wrecked by that, considering as -2 identity level. Stop fading in and out, please. But yeah, next time on Limbus Company, who knows? It'll probably be more extraction stories. So until then, guys, take care. I'll see you all around.
골목 구석이더군. 나랑 닮은 곳이지. 시계를 봐도 딱히 쓸모가 있진 않다. 시간을 잊은 지 꽤 오래되었으니까. 다만 왠지 모르게 곧 약속 시간이 다가오는 것만 같군.